to the channel, Just Time Flipping. We're here for flipping stuff on eBay, flea markets, and other avenues, but mostly eBay and flea markets, a couple private sales. So, yeah, we're testing Wii's. All right, everyone's jumping on the Wii wagon. We'll call it the Wii wagon. I got a pretty good tote of all Wii's there, and there's another one tote over there. And I got another whole console there. Sorry for all that motion. So, a little testing to do. So as I was testing, I didn't have the bar hooked up, the motion bar. So, in order to really test this machine, you need the motion bar. It is that little black bar that always comes with each console. I don't even know if you can see that from here, but it's a little black bar, and that gives it so that it has the ability to use that pointy finger to access the game, because they kept trying to get it going. They couldn't get it going. All right, so there's that. Okay. Yeah. How do you turn this thing off? Just turn it off. Let's eject. See if we can eject a disc. There we go. All right. So, I was saying, power that off. It looks off. All right. Yeah. So we're gonna test these out real quick. Test all the controllers on the last console, and then start making bundles. A couple games, a couple controllers, all the wires, yada yada yada, and price them efficiently. Probably price them a little higher than everybody. I honestly, not in any rush to move these. They're just gonna go. I mean, for me, listing it is already hard enough. So once I list it, I'm just gonna stick it in the back, and just try to make better bundles than everyone else, I guess you could say. And yeah, so sold some games yesterday. It's a Genesis lot right here. This is sold for that. And there's some Sega games I sold. There's that. And this Game Boy Color. That all sold yesterday. I listed that yesterday too. So, yeah, those are the telltale signs that that stuff's moving. So, and I'm pretty fair with my prices. I'm not here to gouge anybody too hard. I just like having a rotation. Rotation's good. So, time to rotate some stuff. And listed all this other stuff. Not much of really anything. Couple video games, some DVDs, toys. I did sell this too. This zapper. It's like a zapper or something. And I got a ton of that. So it's going to be Operation List Video Games. I just sent out 2 offers on these PS3s. These 2 top ones are basic slims. I listed one. I couldn't tell how many gigs of hardware were on there, so I just put it at the low for one of them with 120 gigs, and then on the side of this other one it said it had 360 or something, so I tacked another $30 on it or something like that. And here, yeah, these are the ads right there. And then there's a PS3 that's a first edition in this gray box right here. I listed that on the high. I was talking to Tommy. This is Tommy Bernhard's channel here. And that PS3. And I was talking to him, and he said to list it high because they're not common anymore. So I agreed, and I put some games with it just to give it a little buffer. 2 controllers, otherwise yada yada. Tested working. There's 2 Odyssey 2s that I listed. I picked these up from this guy Andre that lives like 2 or 3 houses down from me. He usually does a Boy Scouts yard sale. Real cool dude. jams the bass, and we, I talk to him once in a while. He's a good dude. He rides like a old like Galaxy or something. Um, that's what he drives. Really cool dude. And then here's all the Wii's here, and yeah, operation testing is. That's why my death pile is so big, is because I don't like testing stuff. I just I'll pick that stuff up in a lot, and I'll use like a nice hardy item like this. Like this wire and this rasp file. That's a hardy item. I'll just take that and sell that first, because it requires no testing. It's pretty self-explanatory. So stuff like that's nice. Games that are really clean, I don't even test them. I just list them, because the likelihood of them not working is like 95% like gonna work. So I'm gonna retry this bar too. I want to see if this bar works on the old 78 Trinitron, because I tried working it on this TV first, and it didn't. I didn't have really good luck, but I didn't have that bar hooked up. So yeah, listening. Same old stuff. And it's brought to you by Starbucks double shot espresso with espresso and cream. Usually drink it over a nice couple ice cubes in there, well chilled out, yeah, and fermenting. The longer it ferments, the more it gets nasty. I like it like that. That's good. And yeah, that's the way we roll around here. Hope you guys are keeping safe. Wash them hands. Yada yada yada. And see you on the next one. I'll let you know how this all pans out once I get some sales going. And I'll take you over there. Let's go for a ride. Let's go for a ride. Let's go for a ride. All right. So, I have moved some stuff. We still got our nice little alley to get into our sold area. We can finally get in a little bit. Timmy D, this is a PV. It's a Backstage Plus PV. It works. It's got gain. It's got gain, equalization, and it has a reverb. It has a headphone jack, and it has pre-out in. This one is a 2-channel crate. It's a G40C XL, if you want to look that up. It's a 2-channel. It's dirty, but it works. It has a reverb, and it has a chorus. With the chorus has actually a depth and a rate, which is kind of pretty cool. Yeah, if you want one of these, let me know. $50 each. That's a pretty good price. They go for a little more. And then I have this other little practice amplifier. It's too bad you didn't say something earlier, because I had a really nice little travel Vox amp. That was pretty cool, actually, because it had a bunch of sound effects that you could use. As for guitar hardware, I don't have much more. I got this Crybaby GCB 9.5 I need to test, and I have a death metal, a Digitech death metal, and I got some pretty cool microphones, if you were interested in some microphones. And that's all I really have for that kind of gear. So if you're interested in any of that, that's just throwing that out there. I know you were asking about it, so I just gave you some specs on that. And yeah, so you guys too, for whoever's watching, reselling. Yeah, watch out for your amplifiers if you can pick them up for 15 bucks. These sized amps, a little bit bigger, maybe like 30 bucks. Be flossing with that. I gotta list these speakers. I gotta list all this stuff. It's getting crazy. I got this new in the box Sanyo turntable. That needs to get listed. It's just stuff that needs to get listed. I gotta test it too. I know we're gonna make sure the belt works. So that's kind of like the stuff that just slows you down. It's like my stuff's not organized where like all the video game stuff in one area, or like need a big space. Need a big space. Damn, my heater keeps firing and firing. Alright, so anyway. Oh yeah, I want to show you guys something. Let's go back here. Alright, we'll bring it in for a sold. Here we go. It's kind of heavy, so. There we go. It's the old COX Killer with the pistol grip handle. It's a nice chainsaw. It's pretty sweet. So don't let something on the ground or the side of the road steer you away from not making a couple bucks, because this is sold on that saw. It's small and tight too, and if I was really crafty and good at what I was doing, I could take the bar off and like condense it down a little bit, get the box down a little tighter. So anyone that's just like a good mechanic could like be selling stuff like this and saving on like the shipping and stuff like that. Condensing items. Sometimes items a little big. Like I'll be selling like these legs and stuff, and they just don't fit in a medium, so you gotta like take it apart. It's pretty basic, but things like that you gotta take apart to get it tighter in the box. And if you were to do that, like you were gonna take the bar off of this to sell it, I would say in the ad, hey, I'm gonna take the bar off for when I mail it to you. Alright, so I got a couple orders I gotta pack. That saw's gotta go out today, and a couple other ones. It's a Saturday, so I'm crunching for time, and I gotta make a trash run. So yeehaw, and peace. See you on the next one. Later. Let's slaughter this guy.
Of these Jordans, you can say you hate me, you can call me crazy, but don't touch my truck.